Power 12 in Brawl Stars might be coming in the future. Now that may sound like clickbait, but hold on for a second. So I'm just on the Brawl Stars subreddit. There's a meme post right here making fun of Clash Royale with elite brawler levels, level 12. You need 50,000 elite wild tokens to level up one brawler. It's just meant for a fun little giggle, a little gag, like ah ha 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 ha. But if we scroll to the comment section, you will see that official Supercell has replied to this with, interesting. The comment under that says, don't. Which I agree, please don't. I think there's a fundamental problem with adding something like this in any game. The problem is already very clear in Clash Royale. The thing about the Clash Royale update is they added evolved cards, right? That could have just been the level 12. They didn't need to also add a level 12 on top of that. I think the thing that Brawl Stars has been doing right, kind of, is when they add a new level, it actually unlocks something new for your brawler, like a brand new ability. Like first there was star powers, now gears. The problem with level 12 is if it's just a stat boost. So I feel like if they ever do end up adding something to every brawler in the game, it shouldn't be a power level, but no matter what they do, it should just be something that maybe you unlock with gold, so then you have to spend gold to unlock it anyways, right? Instead of the thing that you would need to unlock with gold plus another power level that is just a stat boost. Like the stat boost means nothing at the end of the day. Just wanted to throw my thoughts out there. Here you go. Here's a visual of elite wild tokens. Upgrade brawlers to level 11. Excess power points are converted to elite wild points. Buy shop offers with real money to get more elite wild tokens. And right here it says this is a very bad idea. Please don't do this to us. Ooh, we got a really difficult quest right here. Survive 2023 without an update introducing Power 12. 365 gems and 1 bling. I hope that they can do it. They're gonna add something new eventually, but we just gotta hope that they learn from Clash Royale and they don't add a power level when it's completely unnecessary. Before we go back to talking about Power 12, let's see what's going on with the community. Kinda disappointing voting. This was posted 6 hours ago with almost 400 upvotes. It's supposed to be like a spooky theme, right? These are all fitting. I like the second one a lot more than the rest though. Thanks, Supercell. We don't need to spend money. There's 3 monkey emojis and then there's the 3 same ones as regular emojis. You gotta do what you gotta do. Race Wars. New weekend event idea. What the heck? There's only one rule. There are no rules. Reach the end of the track as fast as possible by any means necessary. Okay. I'm seeing what you're putting out. I don't really know what these stages are supposed to look like because I can't see them from this far away, but like, I'll just assume that they're really weird racetracks. The meta here would just be so weird. But my question is, would you be able to kill other brawlers? It does say that there's no rules, so I'm assuming that you can. You just have to get to the end no matter what. In that case, you just play Mortis, put on the gadget where you reload faster and dash all the way through. Get in the top 6 and earn race tokens. All right. Bruce just what? Eh? No! There's no freaking way. See, we're PG friendly here. This dude got the worst gadget in the game from a star drop. It's gonna happen to a lot of you. They need to change this gadget. It is by far the most useless thing that has ever been in the game. I don't think I've ever seen it actually been used properly one single time because it's so hard to even set up. It requires you to go so far away from your station and you're just putting yourself in a vulnerable spot at that point. And the line that it shoots between you and your station is so small that half the time you're probably not even gonna hit it, even though it looks like you're gonna hit it. This thing just needs to go. It should have never existed. They really need to revert this nerf because I ain't doing 8 wins quests for 5 credits. Yeah. Bonus rewards kind of got gutted. What they should add instead of bonus rewards here, like the credits and power points and gold, is they should just add a star drop for every bonus reward that you get. I mean, you have to go through the entire Brawl Pass to even get to this point, and I do know that you can stack up a bunch of bonus rewards, but this would also give us a way to stack our star drops, which a lot of people want to do anyways. So if anything, I feel like star drops being the bonus reward replacement would actually be kind of epic. I have a feeling though that it would end up being too much progression and then they would just never do it. So I wouldn't expect that to be a thing ever unless they nerf star drops and then finally get rid of bonus rewards and replace it. We can dream, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Super rare star drop is just a golden trash can compared to rare. It's true, you can't really get anything out of it besides a little bit more of what you can get out of rare anyways. So next time you get super rare, just know that you got yourself a golden trash can. Trash bag. There's a lot of awesome pins in this game and y'all still use down thumb. Are these all the free pins? That's actually like a lot of free pins if that's the case. And yeah, most people are still using stupid down thumb, bro. They're trying to be toxic, but it just comes across as so cringe that they're still using it. Bro had the wrong gadget. Oh my god, you do not understand how many times I've seen this happen, bro. Every other video that I play Showdown, there's just a buzz following me, pops the wrong gadget, shoots at me. El Bozo is all I can say. After the super is charged, the super meter can continue increasing the same way it did before. When the secondary super is charged, you get a new, even stronger super. Using it depletes it back to 0. So in this case, there's 2 different options for your secondary super. Nita's super now sends a bear with sunglasses. This bear goes 1.5 times faster than the regular bear and has a ranged attack. Oh my god, that would be so broken. But yeah, basically how this works is you go from no super to having your regular super, and then if you charge that super a second time over, then your super is stronger. So it can incentivize you saving your super even longer to get the stronger version, or if you really need to use your regular super, then you can just use it. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite concepts in a really long time. I think that this is something that they could actually add to the game. I really hope that they actually look at this and consider it. It reminds me of star powers and gadgets and everything like that, and if every single brawler in the game got lined up with secondary supers, that would change the entire game, and I just think it would be really fun. But as promised, let's go back to the topic of power level 12 coming to Brawl Stars. In the past, they have said that they will add another power level in the future when they see it's necessary, which in my opinion, I don't think it'll ever be necessary because I don't know why you would need to add another power level. The thing is, every brawler that they add to the game is more progression added to the game. Every new gadget and star power that they add to the game is also more progression added to the game. Every new gear that they add to the game is more progression added to the game. So as they're adding more brawlers and as players are progressing in the game, there's just more progression to even get in the first place. So adding another power level is going to have the same effect as Clash Royale, where certain players are going to be getting really close to their cap. They're so excited to finally be able to play like every brawler at a competitive level. Like in my case with Clash Royale, I was finally getting a bunch of my decks leveled up to level 14. And right as I got like my 4th deck to level 14, they added level 15. And now I'm literally back in the bare bones, just scraping for coins and scraping for literally any resource that I can use to get any deck maxed out now, because I don't have a single level 15 yet. I'm not going to spend money on it. In fact, I'm not even like 1/5 way to getting one card to level 15, and I've been pushing a lot free to play. I think it's an extremely flawed system, and I really hope that they do not go this route with Brawl Stars. That is probably the worst idea that they could ever throw into this game. So just please do not do that. Please do not do that. It'll be level 11 all over again, and you do not want that. I feel like it would be level 11 but worse, actually. Then again, there's a lot of better ways to go about adding a new level, because it doesn't have to be a level. But if they add new abilities like secondary supers, for example, every brawler has a secondary super, and every player is going to have to spend resources to unlock the secondary supers, which will add up to being a lot of resources in the long run. So if and when you do add secondary supers or whatever you add, you don't need to just toss another power level onto that. Like, make it like a level 8 thing or something, because at the end of the day, people are going to have to spend a lot of resources that they would otherwise spend on other power levels anyways on that thing. So just, yeah, kind of wanted to rant about that for a little bit, because I do not want Brawl Stars to take this route, because if it does, I actually think it's going to be one of the worst things that could happen. Games that already have pay to win elements should not add more, because that's when things start spiraling more and more and more, and it's already being seen with Clash Royale with all of the new things that they're adding with like shop offers. They're kind of just like riding the horse about like, oh, this game is becoming pay to win, and I really hope that Brawl Stars does not take that route. But then we come across this issue where Brawl Stars is one of the least grossing games that Supercell has right now. It's actually like 1/4 of what Clash Royale is making, meaning what might happen is Clash Royale, since it's making so much money, it might be due to level 15 and evolved cards. And the problem is, if it is, then they're probably going to transfer that to Brawl Stars because it's going to make more money. And of course, companies want more money. So from a player's perspective, that is the worst way for a game to monetize their game. And in the long run, I don't think that's a really good decision. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't count it out from happening in Brawl Stars, because it definitely can happen. And yeah, I think it will. So whenever it does happen, come back to this video because I told you so. But yeah, that's going to do it. I'll see you later. Goodbye.